They wanted it against Utah and Alberta. Okay. Just not today. Let me do a check real quick, because I don't think some of them have all their stuff. Let's do player stats. So our backups are all done. Viewers. Beavers. Who's their backup? Roster. Brian S. Team Scoopers. Player stats. Where was I? Here we are. Oh. So Goobers needed 4 more. Oop. Liberty. I'm just. That's fine. I think this is fine. Here's Liberty. Cobras. Oh, it actually didn't download them? That is incredible. Just continue doing that. Just don't download their shit. Alright. So confirming Cobras want their backup for all 4 games today. This. Alright, let's get them started. Alright, day number 1. Oh, also, I'll be doing what I did yesterday, since nobody, unless you have a password, which is basically me and the GMs, onto the index site. I'm going to be showing you the game results for each game today. Just when I get to the page, I'll give it like a few seconds. Pause when I'm on a page you want to see, pause the video, and then play until the next game comes up that you want to see. So here we go for the Sims. Beavers 2-0 shutout against the Liberty. Purple Cobras 4-2 dub against the Riggers. And the Mormons with an OT win against the Goobers. That's actually incredible. Do they? They did. That's incredible. I had to see. 463, 2, 160. Yeah. Okay, day 2. Ooh, Riggers falling behind here. 2 losses. Liberty 3-2 against them. Goobers 3-2 against the Beavers, and the Mormons 4-3 against the Cobras. Game at number 3. The Riggers with a 5-2 win over the Goobers. Yeah, okay. Cobras 3-1 win over the Liberty, and an OT win for the Beavers against the Mormons. And here come number 4 for the Sim. Riggers 3-1, 2 for 2, 2 for 4, winning half the games today. 3-1 against the Mormons. The Beavers 3-2 against the Cobras, and lastly the Liberty 2-1 against the Goobers. Not bad, not bad. Jesus Christ, what is happening? Dude, Simon, what the hell? You know what I mean? What do we do? Okay, all the transactions. It should output. Okay, cool, great, awesome. Let's make sure it actually posted. Looks like it did, yep, okay. And here we go for the games. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yeah, 61, that's right. I double checked to make sure it was still logged in, because yesterday it was not logged in. I had to spend a million years trying to figure out what the login was just to remember that the GM's password is easier to remember somehow. All right, here are the Beavers at home against the Liberty. Give it a pause here if you need to see everything. We're just going to move right on to the next one. Here's the Riggers against the Cobras. Pause here for that game. And then we move on to the next one. This is the Goobers against the Mormons. Moving on. This is the Liberty versus the Riggers. Again, pause here on the video if you need to see everything. Moving on. Here is the Goobers against the Beavers. Moving on. Storm and Mormons versus the Cobras. And then the Riggers versus the Golden Goofy Goobers. Sato a hat trick. And then the Cobras versus the Liberty. Empty net for Ellsby Jr. Beavers versus the Storm and Mormons. Fighting. Yikes. Almost there. This is the Mormons versus the Riggers. The Purple Cobras versus the Beavers. And then after this is the final sim of the day. The Goofy Goobers versus Jersey City Liberty. Very evenly matched game. Unfortunately, Dark Moderator will sink it in with just under, what was that, 4 minutes remaining in the last period. GG's everyone. We will see you tomorrow for the next Sims. Okay, bye.